Alright, it is not quite 11 a.m. So far today I have weighed in. I have had my breakfast, testing out the flax milk today, and I gotta tell you, man, I would much rather have preferred more the oat milk than the flax milk, but I'm still gonna test it out at lunch again. So, corn pops and coffee. My dad was trying to move some stuff back into storage because of all the heavy-duty camping gear that we had to get out in order to survive the ice storm. And so my dad was trying to get this stuff back into where it goes and managed to bonk himself in the head with a ladder. So there's a lot of heavy stuff that needs to be moved. Now, clearly this is not a job for me to do. So there's not a whole lot I can do, but there are a few things, and he's totally forgetting that those few things exist. So, trying to get functional and help out. I caught a Eskrima panel for Gish this morning. My mom couldn't get her Zoom link to work, so she came in here to watch it because I already had it running. But that was pretty neat. The guy had some things on, like he had some dates on his little history stuff. May have been a bit wrong, but yeah, he was he's really cool about the stuff, and he said that, one thing in World War II, but boxers were doing it before that, so it's more likely that it was earlier on during the whole Philippine occupation. It's just, but he knows a lot of stuff, so, sometimes things get muddled, and that's okay. I mean, the whole thing comes from a oral tradition anyway, so it's kind of culturally appropriate for things to get muddled like that. And I gotta go check the back of the car for this sleeping bag that was probably loaned to Bruce and needs to get washed and put away with all the other camping gear. But, of course, don't lift anything heavy. You're gonna hurt yourself. Like every day. And I gotta go pick up my kids tonight, and my oldest is asking me through texts to pick up strawberry Pop-Tarts for him. Fine, strawberry Pop-Tarts it is. It's 11:18, and just a quick update. I crawled under the house to get underneath the porch to get John's slipper out from underneath the porch, and then we get some of the stuff that belongs under the house. Cub mobiles, if you want to Google that, put back underneath the house where we had to bring them out to work on the water lines a while ago. So now they are out of the weather and sun, so they should last a bit longer. Yep, it is definitely easier for me to get under the house than my dad. Here's a little preview of one of my milk reviews so you can see what I had for lunch today. It was flax milk along with a keto bread, sun butter, sugar-free jam sandwich, and an Oreo. I love some Demon Slayer. Okay, quick thing of dinner. This is a low-cal peas, mushrooms, tiny bit of pierogi, and sausage, cheese sauce leftovers. It's a little after midnight, but my youngest had given himself a really bad fright this evening, and he is crashed on a yoga mat on my floor right now. So I decided that rather than try to set up my little phone holder, my ring light and everything, I'll just come out here on the front porch for a few seconds and just kind of recap the second half of my day, since I didn't get into a bunch of that. But it was the ending of a Gish hunt, and even though it was a 48-hour hunt, it was still a bit crazy. I was able to help identify a accessible ramp in my neighborhood. That was one of the challenges. I was able to, I'll show you guys a picture here, make myself look really, really small, make myself look really, really big, and do that in like a side-by-side photo. What else? I dressed up like a cleric. That was fun. That was for a kind of a team picture collage. Okay. And then I helped my mom with several things that she had. She was also on the team. And I'm trying to think, what else did I do? There was something else. I'm getting a little shivery. Last thing I turned in, let me think what, oh yeah, I had to make a candle using stuff in the kitchen, and that was really frustrating because I have the stuff to do it well, I have the proper stuff to do it, and it wouldn't be fair for everybody if I was using my fancy molds and the wax melting machine that I have that's designed for that, proper wick and everything. So I actually had to use stuff from the kitchen. I had to recycle some broken tapers, that sort of thing. And it was difficult, but I think I played fair. So there's that. In all, I think I got 4 things done total. It's cold out here, so this is all you're gonna get from me: shaky camera and a little bit of rambling. Anyway, I'm going back inside. I'm gonna call it a night. Thanks for sharing my day with me. Hand knit from 100% cotton clothesline. Lego socks. Maintain a distance of 6 feet or 1 moose. Wear the appropriate protective equipment and let them know they are loved. This is the new COVID hug.